always make this correction whenever I hear that number 15 thrown out because I played 16 years in the NFL. So I'm gonna correct anybody that said it. Not your fault. I understand. But with all due respect to the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame committee, I just want to thank you guys for recognizing not only myself but this entire group of men that are going in, men and women that are going in. It's a huge honor. You know, when they told us that we only had 3 minutes to deliver a speech, and I sat and I thought, I'm like, I'm not writing anything down because 3 minutes I can just come off the top of my dome with whatever I want to say. So here we go. Growing up in Shelburne, Georgia, absolutely created and made me the man that I became. You guys get to hear all of these stories of adversity, all of the things that I became. What you guys didn't get to hear was my upbringing. You didn't get to hear how I grew up in a single parent household with me and my mom and my younger sister. You didn't get to hear about us having our lights turned off. You didn't get to hear about us having to run an extension cord from a neighbor's house to have lights from time to time. So whenever I got in a situation where I was faced with adversity, there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to overcome it. Because I had been through some of the worst struggles that you can ever go through. And sitting and watching my mom go through what she did to try to raise me and my sister. So to have that opportunity to earn a scholarship to the University of Georgia, I thought about coming up here and saying that I didn't deserve to be here. That this was all too much. But at the end of the day, when I sit back and I reflect on my career, I would be doing God a disservice if I said that I didn't deserve this honor, if I didn't deserve to be here. Because that would be selling short the job that he has done in my life. And I'm not a finished product by any means at all. We got to hear Mr. Johnson talk about how important being a dad is. I have my family sitting over here right next to me, and just to be able to share this moment with my wife, with my daughters, Sky, Maddie, TJ, my sons. Denham didn't make this trip, but Aiden, Andrew, John, those are all guys that the things that you got to see on the screen, that's what it was for. It's about a legacy. It's about setting a standard. I had the opportunity to add senior to my name because we brought Thomas Jr. into this world. And a lot of you guys may not know, I had one scholarship offer to play Division I like they talked about. My son is a sophomore in high school. We're going to let that pass. My son is a sophomore in high school, and he has 21 Division I offers right now. Power 5 Division I offers. And I think, yeah, clap that up. That's big. So what that tells me is the work that I start out way long ago in Shelburne, Georgia. That's what it was about. It was about being an example, not only for him, but my nephews. They also have a ton of offers. Just being an example, showing kids something different than what we all experienced growing up in small towns, in high poverty areas. When you give a kid hope, and you give them a chance and a belief that they can do something different with their life, you would be amazed. You would be amazed how far that goes. So as I live in North Carolina right now, and I'm proudly representing Georgia everywhere I go. Go Dogs, first and foremost, I gotta say that. But it's one thing that I'm always constantly reminded of. You can go anywhere in this world. And Sharif talked about it. He's been to a lot of places. But like Dorothy say, there ain't no place like home. There ain't no place like Georgia. And the reason I know that there's no place like Georgia, per capita, just look at the number of guys that have come through and been NFL players. I tell people all the time, it's something about this state. We're just built different. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I would be remiss if I didn't tell you guys how much this truly, truly means to me and my family, knowing that I wasn't highly recruited, that I had to get it way different than everybody else. So I want to enjoy this moment a little bit longer. So I appreciate you guys sitting and listening to me. So thank you. Y'all have a good night.